famous.
When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich, me and famous trying to break the house up. And I'm up playing spades for the stuff. Do a 3-card money, get tricked out your stuff. Stick to casino, even he had it rough. Watch out for a ginger, don't be drinking too much. My man, an ex-offender looking for a come up. James in the woods, still plotting for the stones.
What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. We had the music playing a little early. Let y'all hear the song Fire, Money Line. Happy Sunday, Fun Day. Real quick, rapid fire. We're going to go live today. Now, no graphics or none of that. You know, it's Sunday, Fun Day. The games has already started as far as football. You know what I mean? With that said, let's get a quick recap of yesterday. I do not look like the evil genius. Picked Atlanta, had him money line, and had him as a 1 pick, even though we hit on OKC. But I came on here, I'm like, listen, bold predictions, right? Like, scare money, don't make no money. I thought Atlanta probably could win the tournament. In hindsight, that was kind of like foolish. But the tournament supposed to be made for teams like Atlanta, the other teams that really don't got a chance yet to win the championship. But we was wrong. So 2 games yesterday, we went 1-1. We had Atlanta as a lock. We had OKC as a lock, bringing our official total now up to 95 and 89. So we still 6 games above 500 today. We want to continue to climb. Overall, just 2 games. So now we are we 189 and 188, 1 game above 500. All right, guys. Sunday Fun Day, first game on the slate. We got 7 games, rapid fire. And we got the Pelicans at Indiana. Indiana has been playing well of late. Pelicans still on some do not bet list. Still a lot of injuries. Still not figuring it out. But I don't trust Indiana even at home. The spread went up to 7 now. Some of y'all might could get it with 7.5. It is the first game at 5 o'clock. I ain't going to overthink it. I know Indiana is the better team. But they be burning me, and they just kind of like got to prove it to me still. I think they will win. I don't think they cover. I like the Pelicans in the first game. Next game, Boston out on the road at Washington, giving Washington 17.5. I mean, we don't really want to step in front of Boston. Boston has won the last 6 games. We've seen this play out this year and, you know, not too recent ago. And Boston has won by 22, won by 11, won by 10, won by, you know, they blew them out or they could not blow them out. Sunday, regular day, who they play next, I don't really see a lot of motivation. I was leaning towards Boston because how you going to take Washington? They're one of the worst teams. They don't play till Thursday. You know what? I say Boston come out. I say Boston Hulk smash right here. I say they Hulk smash them. And I like Boston looking at this now. They're going to play. They ain't played since Thursday. They playing today. Then they don't play them next Thursday. I think they come out, put foot to ass. I like Boston. Cover that spread. Next game, my New York Knicks at Orlando. Orlando getting 4.5. Y'all know what's about to come next. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house, like Shaolin, are you in the house? Rest in peace, ODB. Wu-Tang, we love the kids. You know, when I'm live, I could go a little extended because I ain't got to edit shit. But y'all know I was going to do that. My Giants playing right now. They losing 7-0 to Baltimore. But back to the New York Knickerbockers, who look bad at the Garden. Had Trae Young come out there. You know what I'm saying? Had Trae Young come out there and in beans, in stretch, keep it going to the, with the head cracks and, you know what I mean, triple ding-dings, rolled the dice at the Garden, didn't double up. He thought he was going to double up. Knicks look real bad. I had the Knicks in that game. I thought they would win money line, not cover the spread. Now you're playing a team that you played not too long ago in the in-season tournament. I think like the last game, they was up by 30. I had the Knicks in that game. This one here, quick revenge game. I say the Knicks might could pull a close one out, but I'm going with Orlando with that 4.5 at home. I told y'all when I talk sports or we gambling, I'm not a homer, even though I rock with all the New York teams, but I never bet on some homer shit. You bet with who you think you can win because you play to win the games and to beat Vegas. Next game up, got Minnesota Timberwolves at the Spurs. Spurs getting 4.5. Spurs beat them this year already. This is my coffee because we still just waking up. Long night yesterday. Spurs just beat them. They got similar records. However, Minnesota has been playing much better as of late. Revenge game, but on the road. Do we trust them on the road? I say I trust them on the road. I say the best player on the court is not Wembanyama. It's Ant-Man. I'm going to go with Ant-Man. I'm going to go with Minnesota to get some revenge. It's not the best of spots for them, but I think they could go in the Spurs house, and I think they could win. Next game, Portland Trailblazers at Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant and them is given 11.5. And obviously we know when Kevin Durant is in the building, like when the East is in the house, oh my God. When Kevin Durant is in the building, they are one of the better teams. They do have outside chances to me because he is old. Booking them, they too light-skinned, even though I'm light-skinned. And I'm being funny, but I'm not. On the court, they just don't really got that dog to me. So I'm not picking them to win the chip, even if Kevin Durant is healthy. But they are definitely one of the better teams. They still don't be covering, still look a little squirmish and soft to me. I'm not taking them at home minus no 11.5. I think they will win the game. I'm going to take one of the worst teams. I'm going to take Portland because I think at least Chauncey Billups to have them come into play. You're going to lose, you're going to lose. But lose playing hard. Don't lose because your shots ain't falling like Halliburton said. This is out his own mouth. Sometimes when the shots don't fall, we just don't play. What are you talking about, my nigga? You're getting paid millions of dollars. You're a professional athlete, and you should be a two-way player. If the offense ain't falling, then get some steals, get some rebounds, deflect some passes. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know? I've always been a scrub. But I like Portland with that 11.5. Next game should be a good game because just like the New York Knicks game, which I didn't mention, and it should be worthy of mentioning, the Dallas game, obviously the teams in the West or the East, most times they're scheduled to play each other 4 times, 2 at your crib, 2 at our crib. If you in the East and the West side, then you play twice a year, once at your crib, once at my house. Because of the in-season tournament and how they doing it, which I think would be beneficial, the Dallas Mavericks going to get a 5th game against Golden State, and the Knicks is also going to get a 5th game against Orlando. The two losers, they set them up like this, so they got to play each other. So, like I said, I didn't mention that during the Knicks game, and we is live and we rolling, and we ain't going to make this video too long. We've been going live for 8 minutes now. I think Dallas gets the quick revenge, even though it is at the Golden State Warriors house. In fact, when Clay went back and they was giving out the hats, I had Dallas in that game as a money pick, and we lost even though we was up. They let fucking the Warriors score like 10 straight points. Luka Doncic looking around like not that guy, like a complainer a lot. And that's why they probably won't win until he changed his ways. He is a phenom player. Anyway, Steph and them scored the last 10. They won. Clay did have a good game. Now it's a quick turnaround. This game wasn't supposed to be scheduled today, as far as these two teams. So now they coming right back. He get to come home earlier than expected, or before Golden State go to their crib. I think Dallas. I think they come out. Steph is in the grade when you look on RotoWire. So be careful if you taking the Warriors. You know what I mean? And we know sometimes that that Steph won't play and they'll still win. The star players get taken out and teams still win. And star players come back and teams still lose. So they be doing that sometimes. Anyway, the last game of the night, like I said, we're not going to be on here that long, even though we live and I don't got to edit. Last game of the night, we got the Memphis Grizzlies, the Roadhouse, at the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers getting 4.5. Grizzlies playing better ball. Lakers at home. They've been on a fake nosedive. Is LeBron coming back? Is he getting traded? All these rumors. Lakers, they lost to the Timberwolves, which we knew. They beat the Blazers. We had Blazers in that game. They lost to the Hawks, lost to the Heat, lost to Timberwolves, and they beat the Jazz. So, let me just look because I know they played the Grizzlies already this year, twice already actually. So the last time they played the Grizzlies, they got some revenge. They won 128, 123. Prior to that, when they was at the Grizzlies' house on a road trip, they lost 131 to 114. John Moran pops was going. I know actually Anthony Davis was going back with his pops. So this is going to be the third time we've seen this movie. I think Memphis is just a better team. Plus they lost the last game. Whether LeBron play, he don't play. I think the Memphis Grizzlies is the better team. 4.5 may seem like a lot, but it's really not. Lakers is trash. They're just really not a good team in my estimation. I like the Grizzlies to win and to cover. With that said, let's get to the locks. But before we get to the locks, let's get to the theme music of the locks.
Yeah. Great fire. Rich famous.
My bad.
Yeah.
We live.
Great fire. Rich famous.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Winner,
chicken dinner. All right, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We going with said Memphis Grizzlies over the Lakers. In the 7 games, so we only going to give out 3. We're not going to try to be greedy. We're going with Dallas for that quick revenge. And we're going against my New York Knicks today. We're going with Orlando Magic at home. Knicks probably could pull it out, but I'm going to take the Magic for the quick revenge game, and they at home with the points in their back pocket. I hear you, Jay, real quick. Haven't been keeping track of his wins. You know, that's my fake competition. That's why I keep tagging him. He is the professional, and I'm just seeing how I measure up to the professionals. Yesterday, he dropped his player of the day. Like me, I went 1-1. I think he went 1-0. He lost. He had the Atlanta Hawks too. So I guess we both was wrong on that. Let me know who y'all like. Let me know who you taking real quick. And in the NFL, my picks was my 6 locks was the tough games. I took Philly, took Buffalo, I took New England, took Cleveland, took Dallas, and who was the last team that I took? Can't tell y'all real quick before we get out of here, just so y'all can see who I took on my games. See how we doing today. Gave a 6 pick out. Philly, Buffalo, New England, Houston, Cleveland, and Dallas. That was the 6 pick for the NFL. Let me know who you take and let me know who you like. Of course, y'all was tuned into Popovich TV, my NBA Picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.